I see you got my message.
Yes, so I'm here. Now what is it you want?
We need you back in the game, kid.
Kid? I'm retired.
You always used to be here, fighting the good fight alongside the rest of us.
That was weeks ago. Like I said, I'm finished.
So what? They hand you a piece of paper with a fancy title on it, and suddenly our cause doesn't matter to you anymore?
It's not that, it's just...
Come on, we just need you for this one last job.
One last job? I've heard that before.
This could be your chance. Your chance to finish what you never did. Your chance to fix all of your mistakes.
No, Wait, what mistakes?
You know what? Maybe you're right. I don't think we want a quitter here.
You know what? Maybe I will come back. So there, you're stuck with me.
I don't know.
I'm coming back and that's final.
Well, I guess. But you're not getting paid. And it's just for this one last job.
We'll see about that.
That was easier than expected. Welcome back to Akron After Hours.
I'm Ron, host of Ron After Hours. In this show, we have Ron Sports, Ron News, Ron's Comedy Club, Ron's Weather, and Ron's Drama. In today's episode, Ron comes into a big issue with...
You can't keep coming in. Who keeps letting him in here?
Anyways, welcome guys. I'm your real host, Clayton, and you're watching our new season of Akron After Hours. We have some new members that created hilarious sketches, and I hope you enjoy them.
Hey, did you see that thing that I posted? Hey, watch you going, man.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
Yeah, just don't let it happen again, man, alright?
Jerk.
What did you say? We're gonna have to settle this like men. Oh, no, not like that. With a dance battle at the library tomorrow night.
He's gonna knock your tube socks off, man.
Shut up. That's what he said. Shut up. I'm gonna take you to school.
I'm already at school.
Shut up, nerd.
What's going on? I don't know how to dance.
So you're in need of dance assistance. I can help.
You trained me? But why?
I saw you dealing with those bullies. And if that's your scenario, you're gonna need all the help you can get.
Thanks, but what's your name?
No questions. Practice started 5 minutes ago.
First up, we have a nerd. The most nerdiest nerd from the local high school. Next, we have a jerk. The biggest jerk at the same local high school. Kicking off this match today is the jerk sporting the sprinkler. He's definitely hydrating those lawns. Oh, but the nerd is retaliating. He's got the shopping cart filling it up. Wait. He put back the peanut butter. And now the jerk is coming back with the robot. It's kind of rusty. Some springs are loose. But it's still a robot. And now the nerd is coming back with the lawnmower. He's cutting down that freshly hydrated grass. And maybe his competition as well. Oh, the jerk is going for a risky move. He's bringing out the ballerina. And he's backing up with a sachet. Oh! Oh no, I guess the nerd is conceding defeat. Wait, what's this? He has tapped his way to victory! Shh. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present the 2017 Dance Battle Champion? Anything you'd like to share?
I'd like to thank my dance coach. I don't know where she is, or her name, or she's real, but also the audience. Thank you for coming out and supporting.
Here's your championship library card.
All right, Mr. Evilstein, what brings you into therapy today?
Actually, it's Dr. Evilstein. And I'm not one of those fake ones that talks to people about their feelings.
My apologies, Dr. Evilstein. Since you brought up the subject of feelings, let's talk about those. How are you feeling right now?
Happy. Because I'm in a profession I love. Although I'm a little upset that one of my minions forced me to come here.
Why do you think he did that?
He's weak and afraid of my plans to take over the world.
And what plans would those be?
Well, there are several actually. My current favorite is one where I release a toxin into the air that causes people to see through their eyelids.
And only I have the cure.
Well, that sounds like a very odd plan.
It will become impossible for people to fall asleep. They'll have to pay me thousands or be weak to sunlight.
What about sunglasses?
That's exactly what one of my minions said before I threw... He fell into a pit of lava.
Do you think this idea of yours comes from some fear of the sun as a child? Do you have any negative memories involving sunlight?
Don't try any of this childhood subconscious stuff on me. You know, I have a PhD too, and mine's not a fake one like yours.
Sure, and what other plans do you have?
For the last year, I've been collecting squirrels and mounting lasers on their tails.
And why the tails? Do you have some phobia of animal heads?
Don't get on my bad side here, Doc. My dungeon is getting too full.
Well, of course. I mean, who leaves a perfectly good dungeon empty?
I also want to put Australia 30 feet away from Japan. Those kangaroos won't know what hit them.
Dr. Evilstein, it's become very clear that you have some serious, albeit random, anger issues here.
Of course I do. I'm a mad scientist. There's so much that gets my blood boiling, I have to boil someone else's.
Let's talk about your mother. Did she raise you well?
My mom. Some mother she was. When I was 12, I wanted to go to science camp. Do you know where she sent me?
Theater camp?
No, space camp. I mastered non-Earth orbiting bodies when I was 6.
And do you feel she was undermining you?
She never understood my true genius. She would never let me experiment on the cat.
Dr. Evilstein, you are making some great progress here today. I want you to come back once a week for 2 months.
Why wouldn't she let me build my time machine in the garage? All I wanted was to bring Vikings to the modern era.
This is the story of Carrie Laffer. She lived on Mundane Drive, a dreary little place with her aunt and uncle, the Dollies, or the Dullies, as they'd been so often referred by the neighborhood. They were against anything and everything funny.
No books. You might read something funny.
No TV. You might watch something funny.
No
No talking. You might say something funny.
With nothing left to do, Carrie took part in her aunt and uncle's favorite after-dinner pastime. Absolutely nothing.
I think we need to tell her.
Have you gone funny?
No, I haven't got a funny bone in my body. We're mundanes, remember?
You're right. Carrie must leave this house.
Should we tell her?
We can't afford not to.
We can't afford to keep her, or we can't afford to tell her?
Exactly.
Are you purposefully being vague?
Sorry to interrupt nothing time, but yesterday I found this box.
Did you open it?
Well, no, it said caution may induce laughter.
And you know how we feel about laughter.
That you despise it with all of your being.
Correct. Now there's something we need to tell you.
What is it?
Open the box. Just open the box.
What are these?
I'm afraid we've lied to you for all these years.
You see, your parents were comedians.
World famous, in fact.
But you guys told me that my parents died in a terrible accounting accident.
We lied about that. What even is an accounting accident?
No one really knows how they died. The point is, you need to go.
Go where?
Open the letter.
Dear Miss Carrie Laffer, we would like to inform you that you've been accepted into Collywobble's School of Humor and Punnery. It would be our pleasure to have you attend our prestigious school, set to train the world's premier comedians. I don't understand.
What's to understand? It's a school for comedians.
And it wouldn't cost us a penny.
But won't you guys miss me?
How could we miss you? We didn't even love you anyway.
Like flesh and a goldfish. Fact is, you've been a costly nuisance ever since we took you into custody.
A burden.
An obligation.
A hassle.
A waste of space.
An intolerable nuisance.
Thank you guys for never loving me.
And while Aunt and Uncle Dolly continued to decide what word best described their niece, Carrie packed her bags for Collywobble School of Humor and Punnery.
I think this is Collywobbles.
Sure is.
Why do all the chairs here make that sound when you sit on them?
Well, it's a school of comedy, so every chair has whoopee cushions on it. Oh, sorry. Name is Rick Weasel.
Carrie Laffer. Nice to meet you.
You're the daughter of the Laffer family comedy duo.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't really know much about them.
You probably received a whole bunch of letters, a whole shoebox full. I finally got mine. My folks thought I would never come.
You seem prepared. What's in the bag?
Well, I got my funny papers. I got a book of puns, and then I got a plate with whipped cream for my act.
Where did you buy all that cool stuff?
The punnery, of course. Anyway, what's your act?
Act?
Well, you perform for Madame Collywobble, and then she decides what house you get into. Like, for example, I'm pieing a guy in the face.
I didn't know there was going to be an act. I didn't bring anything for it.
Well, you don't need anything. I figured you'd just do stand-up anyway.
Earlier you mentioned houses?
Well, there's 4 houses in total. There's the stand-ups,
What's the deal with airline food? The bags of peanuts. You can't get them open.
the slapsticks, satirists, and the dark humorists.
Dark humorous. That sounds interesting.
Yeah, there once was a guy who thought he was so funny, he mixed all elements of comedy and put them into one routine.
Did it work?
No, he was banned because he mixed humor with
With what?
tragedy! He's forever known as he who must never be laughed at.
Hey, I have an idea. Why don't you do stand-up with me?
I don't know about that. I'm not brave enough for stand-up.
Well, if my parents were a famous duo, then I'm gonna need a partner. Come on!
Wait, my bag!
That was deliciously wicked. Dark humorous indeed. Well, if it isn't the great Carrie Laffer.
Pleasure to meet you, Madam Collywobble.
And if it isn't Rick Weasel. Wait, what are you doing here with Carrie?
We're gonna do a stand-up act as a duo.
Ah, just like your parents. Very well, proceed.
What was said next isn't the important thing. What was important was the fact that Carrie Laffer was now at Collywobbles, which ultimately would ensure that the comedy school would never be the same.
Jamie, we've been studying all day for this test. Can't we take a break and get some food or play a game?
Casey, it's only been like 20 minutes, and haven't you failed this class like 3 times already?
Yeah, which is like I've been studying for 3 times as long, which is like over 9,000 hours of studying.
I'm over-prepared at this point.
9,000? I don't know what math you did to get that, but this is exactly why we need to be studying.
But you know, there are studies that say that if you take breaks in between study sessions, you learn more.
Yeah, I know, but you actually have to study for the break to help in the first place.
Please!
Fine. I see you aren't gonna stop bothering me until I say yes, so what do you want to do?
I'm gonna go skydiving.
Anything a little less time-consuming or life-consuming?
Whitewater rafting.
How about a quick game of hide-and-seek?
I love that game. You hide first.
I can't. My doctor says I shouldn't.
Makes sense. I'll hide first, you count to 40 and try to find me. This prop closet is the perfect hiding spot. Looks like this guy was a little too good at hiding.
Well, I think I'm finally prepared for that exam.
Hey Jamie, we're gonna get some lunch. Do you want to join?
Definitely.
Everything okay?
Yeah, it's just so quiet. I feel like something's missing.
You're probably just tired from the studying. Let's go.
Dear Journal, last night was my first night not crying myself to sleep. Today I plan on eating the last half of my right shoe. If I die down here, I want whoever finds my body to know that I lived a good life. I grew up in a nice town, had awesome friends, except one person, who shall go unnamed. But you know who you are, Jamie. And last, but most importantly of all, I was a hide-and-seek champion. My only regret is not being able to accept the award. Well, Bilson, the time I've spent with you has been pretty great. You've always been there for me, especially when I'm down on myself. You're just such a good listener.
Casey? Is that you? How long have you been down here?
Jamie! My old friend! You finally found me!
Have you been hiding here this whole time?
Yes. And my friend Bilson here has been there through all of it.
Don't you mean Wilson, that volleyball character from that movie?
Man, I knew it didn't start with a B. I couldn't remember what it was, so I guessed.
So you never took that exam we studied for?
Oh. I guess not. I completely forgot about it. But I bet you passed, Mr. We Should Study.
Actually, I got a D-. I'm gonna retake it tomorrow. That reminds me, I'm gonna go study.
Can I study with you?
Or, since you're really good at hide and seek, we could play again. You can hide first.
Well, Bilson, I guess it's just you and me again.
Meet the Intro to Psychology class. Mr. Allen has known his students for about a month. Now, meet the College Algebra class. Ms. Collins has also known her class for about a month. The teachers have agreed to swap classes for a week and see what they can learn about their teaching abilities.
Good morning, class. I'll be your guys' teacher for the week. Here's my name. I'm Mr. Allen.
Excuse me, sir. What happened, Mrs. Collins?
Well, class, we're teacher swapping for the week.
But our exam is at the end of the week. How are we supposed to learn if you're teaching?
I'm sure you'll do fine. I mean, they're really good students. It's just I know nothing about math.
Bold a turkey. Three times.
Hey.
3 times.
I don't know how you guys are supposed to do fine if you won't listen to me.
No wonder these kids are all failing this class. I mean, they're falling asleep, they're playing on their phones. None of them are paying any attention to me at all.
Yes, what is it?
Could you explain what a neural pathway is?
Hold on, give me a sec. A neural pathway is the pathway along which information travels.
Are you using your phone?
No, I wasn't.
Yeah, you totally did.
You know what? I quit.
We're not even your class.
I'm done.
Does that mean class is canceled?
Class, I've just been informed that Mrs. Collins has quit.
Woohoo!
Yeah. Where do you guys think you're going?
Home. We don't have a teacher anymore.
Job.
Domo Buongiorno, and welcome to Ninja Pizza. I'm Mario Takagama Sorioko. Are you tired of the same old boring pizza delivered by the same old boring person? What's on that pizza? Pepperoni? How original, right? Here at Ninja Pizza, we like to bring you a unique combination and fusion of authentic Italiano cuisine mixed in with the nuance of Japanese sweet savory. We have tons of variety like our Yum Yum Mystery Pizza, the Milan Mugu Pizza, or our succulent Sicilian Sushi Pizza, as well as assortments of others. Plus, delivery's wild. You're gonna love this. Using a sophisticated array of satellite technology, our highly trained ninja delivery team plots a course to deliver your magical fusion of Japanese and Italian cuisine directly to your dining room table, entirely undetected. And if you manage to subdue or detain one of my ninjas, you get your meal half off. But be careful. Our ninjas are highly trained in the arts of deception, ninjutsu, infiltration, sword fighting, ninja stars, and a couple other handy ones that I'm not even going to bother to mention, because I trained them. And if you attempt to detain or stop one of them, they're going to put up one doozy of a scuffle. Let me tell you, it's going to be rocky.
Get him!
Not again.
We also cater corporate events.
What's with these sales figures?
You ever wanted to see a bunch of your coworkers wake up mysteriously from whatever just happened to a ridiculous pizza party? We have that. That's a package we offer. And we also do birthday parties. Isn't that something? What's more magical than waking up at your own surprise party with your cake and pizza just sitting there in front of you all delicious like? Look at those little hats.
Ninja Pizza!
Here at Ninja Pizza, we aim to bring a fresh experience and a fresh flavor directly to your house and mouth. But remember, do not eat the sushi pizza for breakfast the next day. You will be straight up out of commission for like 4 days. Heck, you could even die. That is legitimately fatal. We have to legally say that because of the last incident. But it's delicious. So the next time you're hungry for adventure, remember Ninja Pizza. It's the craving that sneak up on you.
I told you those new members are great. Thanks for watching. And remember to like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Hey, look, I'm really glad we closed that merger with that company.
I know we can probably afford trampolines with business meetings now. I'm pretty excited about it. You alright? You okay?
Whew. Wait, it's not in my car. I don't even have a car.
This program was produced by ZTV at the University of Akron. To find out how you can make Emmy-winning media, visit the UA School of Communication online. ZTV. Make media. Make a difference.